From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Syracuse going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And our pitcher in this game, Pedro Rodriguez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Lined into right. And there's one down. Inside, almost got him.
Ha! Ball.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Cody Berger digs in now. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. And a 1-1.
No,
as a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. That's
ball.
off the mark, and the count's full. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Cincinnati. And our pitcher tonight, Milt Altman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Digging in, Steven Lopez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball inside.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The other way, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Gallegos. There's one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now it's the right fielder, Jay Horton.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fouls away the first offering.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball. Ball
Really
2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Federico Magana.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Two on, 2 outs. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. In comes the run from second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Ball, no.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Josh Maynard stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Man at second.
Hurry.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Great American Ballpark. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's
now a
a
check
check.
swing
Did he
at the
swing?
1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Forrest DeMonte will hit next. That one missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. That clips the corner. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Right fielder, number 88.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Victor Gallegos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Gallegos went deep in his most recent game. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball outside. Ball.
Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. This to center field. Magana grabs it on the run. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Miguel Velasquez.
Number 50.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-1. Late with the swing there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, number 19.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away.
That's a ball.
And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
There's the strike. That one pushed foul. That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13
That's
pitches.
foul.
They got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Zarate batting with one down takes a strike.
No.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here goes the runner. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Now 1-1.
Outside, ball 2.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
That's
now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Jay Horton. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. Leading off, Lamar Werner. That one a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Just missed. That clips the corner.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
3-2. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Batting ninth.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Outside.
On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. On to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. Gomez Phelps getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Hee-haw!
This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting left fielder, number 23.
Ball.
In the dirt. The throw to third. Tag. Save.
Save.
He's into third on the wild pitch. And the 1-0.
Good
Hee-haw!
pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
No, off the
Well, the
plate.
best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. 3-2
Ball.
now. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. 2 outs, runner at first. Cody Berger, the next to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Top of the zone for a called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to short. Magana sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Ricky Slade.
Number 36.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Strike 2.
Ball.
Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting shortstop, number 6.
And that's downstairs and outside. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. In the air, right field. Nunez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. One out man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Sergio Salazar. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up.
No.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edmundo Diaz.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Right through there for a strike. Maynard with a homer in his last game. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Ball.
So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Carter. The throw to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Xavier Carter.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
High fly ball, right field. Horton under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His 31st home run of the season. And now here is Agustin Nunez. Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Gallegos matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Slade. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, in now for the Reds, Miguel Velasquez.
Number 50.
All right, grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. Velasquez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging on the curveball. One out.
Now batting.
Miguel Zarate now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Horton.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Slade launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-2. Now it's the shortstop, Federico Magana. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Those 3 stolen bases in his last game, man, he made it look easy.
Didn't you swipe 3 bags in a game against the Tigers once?
Yeah, that was a fun game for me, but not so much for Brandon Inge, who was behind the dish that day.
In the air, left field, Benjamin settles under it. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for the
We're
Reds.
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Steve Gutierrez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Center fielder, number 53.
This pitcher will take that trade anytime. Gutierrez. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Strike two.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one lifted to left. Salazar under it. Actor in this one, but no damage this time around. So up next, Billy Benjamin. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Ball.
Saunders leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Hop dump. And that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Julius Lopes.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
There's a strike. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball 1.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. Maynard in the box again, takes the strike. Maynard thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Ripped to short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now that is third baseman, number 50.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball. No.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nunez under it. And there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Steven Lopez digs in now. A little bit high maybe. And that's ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the 6th inning. Cody Berger getting ready to hit. That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. And now the 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, Velasquez. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great
out.
play.
Now batting third baseman, number 1.
Ripped to right. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 9. Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Sanchez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Forrest DeMonte. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That
Ball.
one misses. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to short. Magana whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Miguel Zarate.
number 15.
That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
No.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Now batting designated hitter, number 30.
Fastball is
off the plate.
outside. The Reds up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball
He's clearly
outside.
trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jay Horton. 1 for 3.
No.
He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10.
Ball 2 down.
Now a quick throw to first. Schaefer back in on a dive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one. Two on, one out.
That's a ball.
Pitch is in there. Going to count 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Ball.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now that is shortstop,
Sam Baller into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next for Cincinnati, Federico Magana. First pitch, not close. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
And
Ball.
that one cutting but missing down low. And that'll
That's a
load
ball.
the bases.
Take your base.
Now that is left.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-2. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That one just misses.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Down, ball 3.
Full count now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
Take your base.
Good pitch is a
Ball 4.
strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Miguel Velasquez. And that drops in for a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Swings through it for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Ball one.
That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful.
Ball.
Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. One out man at first. Lamar Werner will hit next. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Number 11.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Salazar moving under this one. And that's the third out. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Steven Lopez. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Number 15.
Ball.
The Reds up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
No, that's the ball.
Missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Zarate wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 3-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Damon Rogers on a pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Schaefer in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Out there to center. Werner settles under this one. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
New
Reds,
pitcher for the Reds,
number
Luis
40.
Ramirez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Hit on the ground to short. One pitch and one out.
Now batting left fielder, number 23.
Ball off the plate.
He's
Ball.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Yeah.
Bounced up the middle. Zarate. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now
2
batting,
down, base is
shortstop,
empty.
number 7.
And now Cody Berger. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. Now the Reds cleanup hitter,
Right
Jay
fielder,
Horton.
number 21.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Rogers, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 36.
Ball 1.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Got all of that one. He sends a rocket to left. His 36th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 13-2. Magana batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he'll 1.
No.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Werner under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, number 33.
No. That's a ball.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball
Pretty easy
2.
to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ball 3.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. 3-2 on the way. Good plate
Ball 4.
appearance
Take your
there.
base.
Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy landing.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Mark Miller.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Maynard now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. It has the distance, gone. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 15-2.
Drive.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, Xavier Carter. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
The designated hitter, number 9.
Ball. No.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Yeah.
The 1-2. That
Ball.
one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's the 0-1. That clips the corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Darren Parker takes over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Victor Gallegos. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. You're out. Game. And the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.